I got two jump rope tips for you today. One to take you from noob to beginner, and one to take you from beginner to intermediate. So, jumping rope at the gym at Equity, we do a lot of jumping rope. We do what we call single unders, which is one jump, one rotation of the rope. We do crossovers where we cross, uncross. We do double unders, which is two rotations of the rope, and with one jump, we do speed steps. And there's tons of other jumping rope variations out there. And this is a great monostructural movement to help us, work on accuracy, balance, coordination, breathing, like all these things. And what we find is that when people start working on the jump rope, they haven't jumped rope since they were in fifth grade. So, it's take some practice, right? We need to connect some neurons. We need to try this thing again and keep practicing it. And then what happens is that person sees all these people in class using what we call a cable rope. So it's literally a piece of metal with plastic around it. It's very thin and it's very light. And that's pretty much the standard that we use in the gym. The issue when we're trying to learn how to jump rope, when we're trying to learn a new skill, even if it's, hey, you're a monster at single unders, but you're trying to learn the crossover. The problem with the cable rope is that it's so light, it's hard to feel the rope. It's hard to feel your cadence. Where am I at? What I just can't feel anything. It just feels like I'm spinning my hands and there's nothing there. So what we want to use is a heavier rope. So you can kind of think of your like traditional like gym, like elementary school gym class jump rope, where it's that thick rubber jump rope. That is a great option, and we have loaners at the gym for that. And when people are learning that jump rope, this is a great option because they can feel where the rope is. They can feel it. Whereas when they start with that cable rope, they're just completely out of whack. They don't have that rhythm. They don't have that timing, and that thick rope can really help find that timing and find that rhythm because they can actually feel where the rope is at. So you want to go from noob to beginner, get the thick rope, right? And then we can start graduating to that thinner rope and find that cable rope that's really light, but it's really fast. We just build that up over time. Now, for the intermediate, if we want to go from beginner to intermediate, what we need to do is be able to change speeds, right? So this doesn't matter on what style of jump you're doing. If it's a um, if it's a single under, a double under, a crossover, speed step, whatever, you need to be able to do that jump rope at different speeds, right? Because different workouts, different numbers of reps are going to dictate different pacing. If I have a really long workout that's 30 minutes with 60 double unders at a time, like you want to go a little bit slower on that, just nice and smooth and just a really consistent pace. Whereas if you're at the end of a workout and you have 30 reps to do and 30 seconds, we want to be able to do that a lot faster. But if we're in a workout and we only have one speed, and generally when people are beginning, that speed is fast as like really fast. They're just they look like a hummingbird. And it's going to do two things. One, you're going to get out of rhythm. Two, you're going to burn out. You're going to get tired. You're going to be breathing heavy. That heart rate's going to spike, and you're not going to be able to maintain that. So you're going to do 15 jump ropes, and then you're just going to be like sucking wind and standing around and not doing anything. Versus if we can do 15 and be relaxed and calm during that, we're going to do a lot better. So learning how to pace that movement, different speeds, different times to use that speed. It's like gears on a bike. Hey, when I'm going uphill, I don't want just one gear. I want to be able to downshift so that those pedals are nice and easy so I can keep moving. If I'm going downhill, I want to be in a different gear so I can keep moving. If I'm in that really light gear, I'm not going to be like, it's just going to be spinning. It's going to be doing nothing. If I can lower that gear, if I can take that gear and actually push and make it harder, and now I can go even faster down that hill. That's what I want. We want different gears on that bike. We want different gears on the jump rope. All right. So if you're, you know, noob, going to beginner, try that thicker rope. Get that cadence, get that rhythm, and then we can start trying out that cable rope, that faster rope. We're going from beginner to intermediate. We need to start practicing on speeds. A great way to do this is with EMOMs. Hey, I'm going to do 10 reps and I'm going to try and slow down. Or I'm going to do 10 reps, I'm going to try and go fast. And then we can alternate those rounds. Say, minute one, I'm going to do 10 fast. On minute two, I'm going to do 10 slow. And the goal is to get different gears on that rope. All right. So this is 2 tricks to help you get better at jump rope. Cheers, guys.